Hey, hey, y'all. Hey. Get in here, hit the like button, put your like number in the chat. I would have been here a little bit quicker, but I had a very interesting Uber Eats driver. Congratulations. Happy to be happy on your 40-month royal anniversary. Glad to see you. Oh, don't put that on me. That man is a whole lawyer, a seasoned lawyer. He did not need no tips from me. I just called it the way I saw it, and apparently he saw it the same way. But thanks for that. Delicia, Merry Christmas, girl. I like your avatar, right? WD Rose, where you been? You just done left Auntie over here. We ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. How y'all doing? It's a Tuesday night, and we in here because we got to go over this press briefing, child. We got to go over the footage of Lil Wayne line, and we got to go over the audio because we ain't finna do no footage on nothing from Bravo, but we got to go over the audio of Karen Huger taking out the trash because that she did. Bianca the Beautiful is here. Happy Tuesday. She said hit the like button and get in here. Okay, you number 2. Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be happy is number 3. I appreciate that. Patricia Joaquin is number 4 in the house. All right. Hey, Miss Thelma. Thank you for being number 7. My girl Amanda K up in here. Amanda helped me keep the gossip straight. We got D Crazy DS up in here. We know she run the reflection corner because she always in that mug. She number 10. Thank you. And my good sis Magaline Lamar. How you doing? Hey, Diane. Melissa Ratos, how are you? It's so good to see you. How you doing? It's Christmas time. I'm so excited. Y'all, this year I got a white tree with jewel tone ornaments. So I'm feeling particularly festive. I am. I'm going to tell y'all this much. Tonight after the live, I'm going to watch a Christmas movie in Discord. Now, the one y'all voted for, we're going to watch that one tomorrow. But tonight, bonus Christmas movie. When we get out of here, we're going to be up in there. Okay. So if you want to be there, you know what I'm saying? I'll make sure the Discord link is in the chat because it's Christmas time and I'm feeling that way. I feel that way. And I got some chicken wings. Now they are not Christmas chicken wings. There's no glitter on them, but I'm going to be eating them. Hey, Miss Kaiser. So say thank you for being number 11 alive. I like it. U.S. Army brat, congratulations on your 40-month royal anniversary. Thank you for being like number 17. Sabra Hardy, thank you so much for being like number 19. Okay, BJ Des, hey, little sister. She back. All right. Blind Beauty, hello, gorgeous. She is like number 21. Good to see you. My girl, Yolanda Franklin, is here. She's number 23. Hey, now, Aries Diva. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad y'all made it. I am. Make sure I ain't miss. Wait. I'm moving too quick. I'm about to mess around and miss somebody. Hey, the divine Miss M. How are you, beautiful lady? Thank you for being like number 30. All right. Aries Diva, she's 33. Miss Nisi is 32. And I appreciate it. Look, my girl Gaby. Hello, darling. She's number 34. Oh, you've been work for the post office. So, that's right. Because y'all got to deliver all the stuff. That's tough stuff, man. But we appreciate you. I know I do. Because my mail be doing, my mail be mailing. So I appreciate you and everybody out there that's working for the Postal Service. Sweet beloved, thank you for being number 36. The Christmas movie y'all voted on, that's tomorrow night. But there will be a Christmas movie tonight. Because y'all know I love Christmas. So don't be surprised if it's not a whole other Christmas movie after tomorrow, which is the one y'all voted on. And the one that y'all voted for was Friday After Next. So we will watch Friday After Next tomorrow, but there's a bonus Christmas movie going on tonight in Discord, okay? So hopefully y'all come hang with me. Hit that like button, though. My Christian Key is here. Hey, boo. She is like number 41. I hope I see you in Discord a little bit later if you ain't got company, because last time you had company. I meant to call you to ask who was over to the house and was you being fast and stuff. Okay, that's what I really meant to call and ask. Let me make sure I got this Discord link running through the chat. So that way anybody who wants to come and watch the Christmas movie tonight, you could do that. You are welcome, honey. Let me make sure we get that in the chat. Wait. Y'all, I be watching these crazy skits. So this one young girl, she had a skit on YouTube. I don't remember her channel. If y'all seen it, it'll come to you. Okay? But anyhow, she had a skit where this man was trying to rob her, and she decided the man was her type. She started flirting with the robber. He took her purse, and he was being threatening and stuff with a whole knife. And he was trying to leave with the person. She said, "Wait, you forgot the phone. I'ma call you." And put her cell phone in there, like, take the cell phone so I can call you. The man barely made it down the street. She calls him with his cell phone, because while he was robbing her, she done stole his cell phone and said, "Listen, we got something in common." The man looked so disturbed, it was funny to me. I don't know who that young lady is. If one of y'all find her, please make sure I get the link to her channel. I watched it in passing and I don't remember where I saw it. But baby, when I tell you that young lady tickled me, she tickled me. Okay. I put the Discord link in the chat. Discord link is in the chat. So if you come in tonight, grab the link that's in the chat, because we're going to be in there watching us a bonus Christmas movie. Tomorrow, we're going to be watching Friday After Next. But tonight, I'm going to grab one of the many Christmas movies, one of the Black Christmas movies that's on Netflix, and we're going to watch one of them bad boys tonight in the Discord. Okay? All right? And hold on. Let me make sure I got everybody. Oh, my nose itching. I think it's allergies, y'all. I think it's allergies. That's what I think. Hold on. Oh. I'm so goofy. All right. Yeah, making sure we got everybody that's here. And hey, U.S. Army Brad. Hey, Vet. Yvette is like number 48. Ashley, what you say? I know exactly who you're talking about. I'll send it. Please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. U.S. Army Brad is here. Thank you for updating the Cashapp information, because somebody sent a Cashapp to the old one today. I think that was Generous Soul. Generous Soul, if you're watching, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. The neck pain is a lot better. Whoever suggested the magnesium oil, is that it? Thank you, because that helped. And it helped with my leg too. So that's what's up. Oh, and hold on. My Christmas wish list is also in the chat. Y'all like this video, share this video. Let's get into what is happening. And oh, no, if y'all got to cuss, misspell your cuss words. Make sure y'all greet everybody in the chat. Everybody should be greeted. Everybody should feel welcome. The engagement button is on the bottom right-hand side. Circle with the heart emoji. Make sure I got my bubbles. If I check my likes and they raggedy, y'all know it's going to be Duolingo time. Hey, Monica Jones, thank you for being number 41. Okay, thank you, thank you. Also, if no bickering or arguing in my chat, let's keep all the conversation on the people we gossiping about. None of that in our chat. Even if y'all got to disagree, let's agree to disagree respectfully. Let's remember who we are at all times. Okay, those of us who are ladies, let's be ladies. All right. But yeah, the magnesium oil, whoever, I can't remember who suggested it, but I ordered it immediately while I was still on our Thanksgiving trip in Myrtle Beach, and it worked amazingly. So whoever suggested that, let me tell you again, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. I'm super grateful. Super, super, super grateful. Abundance and clarity. Thank you for being like number 43. So, y'all, who y'all want to talk about first? Y'all want to get into Lil Wayne lying through his teeth or lying through his remaining 3 dreads first? Do y'all want to get into Alex Spiro deciding he was going to go down the timeline? He tried to go back down memory lane is what he tried to do. I kind of felt that I heard the tune in my ear while he was hashing it all out. If y'all want to go into him first, or if y'all want to jump into Karen Huger first, because Karen took out the trash. Baby, I told y'all this season of Potomac, we got to shut them down, Karen, and I'm enjoying her. So y'all let me know who y'all want to talk about first. I'm going to give y'all like 2 minutes to, huddle up and let me know who goes first. It's up to y'all. Y'all tell me who goes first. Is it Alex Spiro breaking down the timeline of the young of well, now she ain't young now. Hey, Miss Sparkle, it's our resident Mary Kay lady, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button. If y'all want to get into Alex Spiro breaking down the timeline of that story that don't make no sense, let me know. If y'all want to do Potomac and Karen taking out the trash first, let me know. If y'all want to get into Lil Wayne lying through his remaining 3 dreads, let me know. It is up to you. I saw a few for Potomac and Karen, one for Spiro, one for Lil Wayne, another Karen. Okay, Karen looked like she winning. I ain't got but 2 for Spiro and 1 for Wayne. I see Potomac all through this mug. So it looked like we're going to get into the Potomac story first. Fine with me. Okay, Miss Sparkle says she needs 20 likes to make it add up. Do I need to do a Duolingo lesson? Do I need to practice my Chinese? Let me know. Let me know, because I don't think I've done a lesson today. Did I do a lesson today? I don't think I did. Miss Sparkle, let me know when they start acting right. Let me make sure. Let me just take a little peek myself. Let me see how bad this is. Let me see how poorly I'm being treated. Well, first of all, I don't see no bubbles. That's the first thing I don't see is bubbles. Okay, so let's get that out the way. Hey, Renee. What's up, girl? Thank you for being like number 48. Patricia Waukee say no dual language. Well, it's going to be some Duolingo tonight if y'all don't get that like button tapped. Like that. Like that. Hey, Kendall girl. Thank you for being number 49. Okay, she say it's 70 in the chat and ain't but 49 likes. It sounded to me like we need to do a Chinese lesson. And I don't see no bubbles either. Tell me we don't need to do some Duolingo. It feels like that to me. Okay, and I still ain't got no bubbles. Bet. Say less. I like expanding my education. I like learning. I love being bright. 0 bubbles and real slack on them likes. To me, it looks like I need to be studying. I'm one of those people, I study for fun. They going up, Miss Sparkle? Okay. Because I was like, what's going on? Okay. Because I don't care what kind of bubble you send. I'm going to need them bubbles. And I got 13 people in my house that don't like me. It's 13 people in my house don't like me. 13. I feel like that's bold. Okay, so now it's only 10. I saw some leave, and that's what you better do. Hey, yet. I did see, but we ain't talking about that today. I hope she gets her restraining order. They need to leave that girl alone. We up to 57. Yep, that's nice. I want to see if they can do any better, because y'all know I do my best to entertain you. I'm going to work for you. I'm going to work real hard for you, but I'm not going to be treated poorly. Like, why would I be treated bad? What did I do? Hey, Bronze Angel. How have you been? I love your picture. Ooh, pretty girl. All right. Yeah, so it's 9 people in here that don't like me. I'm sensitive. There's 9 people in here that don't like me. You're in my house and you don't like me. So I'm going to need you to leave or hit the like button. I'm not joking either. I don't need people to watch me bad enough to have you in my house and don't like me. Well, while y'all figure that out, let me go do this. Because like I keep saying, y'all like me enough to go on your channels and imitate. So you need to like me enough to hit that button. Okay? That's what I'm going to need you to do. It's okay. What you say? That life been crazy, but your favorite Blasian finished the semester with a 3.1. Listen, stop what y'all doing, language aside, Y'all, everybody, I want y'all to spam the chat with the word congratulations for our very own little baby doll, Bronze Angel. She finished out the semester with a 3.1. And you know we support education over here. I'm going to start it off. I am so proud of you. Pretty girl. You better go ahead and get your 3.1. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm so proud of my girls. Listen, that made me forget that there's people in my house that don't like me. Hey, Miss Lovely T, thank you for being 60. Mo, you hit it at the same time. Okay. Thank you so much. But y'all, thank you for helping me to congratulate this beautiful young lady who is working hard and doing her thing. Rochelle, hey sis, thank you for being like number 59. What you say? Law school ain't ready for me. They not ready for you, but you gonna tear their behinds up. I know you are. You gonna tear them up and you gonna make us all proud. That's right. Hey, Gamma McGee. I'm so proud of you. Oh, that is so beautiful. Listen, our girls know how to make us proud, don't they? Our girls know how to make us proud. Thank you for liking it when you came in the room, Gamma McGee. I'm going to assume things are better, and we're going to get on with this gossip, okay? Hey, Shannon Campbell, thank you for being like number 63. I appreciate you. All right, so let's talk about it. So before we get into Alex Spiro and his press briefing, which I found absolutely entertaining and factual and quite to the point, also, we got to get into Lil Wayne lying through his remaining 3 dreadlocks, but we're going to start with Karen Huger on RHOP, taking out the trash on the sneak peek. Said, I promise to be the top genetic patent attorney in Japan. The U.S. is still behind on the issue. And we are behind you. We are solidly behind you. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Hey, Deborah Randall. What's up, sis? Thank you for being like number 65. All right. Listen, that put a smile on my face that bleach cannot wash off. I am so proud of you. All right. Listen, let me wipe my smile off so I can get back in mess mode. Now, the sneak peek came out. I told y'all. I done told you. Wait a minute. Hold up. Before we get to Potomac and Karen taking out the dadgum trash, we got us an update from Brown Girl Grandin concerning the Megan Pete, or y'all call him Megan Thee Stallion, and Tory skid mark stains lanes, and her getting a restraining order against that manic midget. This is the update from Brown Girl Grinded, Miss Lauren LaRosa. Now, y'all know Lauren is that girl. Lauren gonna get to it. And she has. So she's got details. The Divine Miss M say, congrats, my baby is a New Jersey Rutgers Law School. I'm proud of her too. Please tell her that her auntie on YouTube is proud of her as well. Okay? I love our girls. So proud of y'all. So listen what Lauren LaRosa said. Listen. Lauren LaRosa says, I have exclusive details. Again, this is concerning our young lady, one of our rap young ladies, Miss Megan Pete. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. And Tory skid mark stains lanes, the manic midget who is sitting in a California penitentiary. This is what Lauren LaRosa is reporting. Okay. I have exclusive details, she says. I'm told that while providing proof of one of a few ways Megan's team is alleging Tory Lanez is harassing her from jail, Megan's lawyers obtained Zelle records, not they paying the money. Zelle records showing Tory Lanez's father sending money to blogger Milagro Cooper to allegedly post negative stories about me. Payments allegedly include $3,000 between October 28th, 2020 and March 3rd of 2022. The 6 payments between $200 and $1,000. Too adorable. Thank you for being number 65, girl. Now, in addition to the above, there are several other claims made by Megan Thee Stallion's attorneys as to how Megan feels like Tory is harassing her from behind bars, resulting in her request for a restraining order, including, now this is what she's requesting in the restraining order. Pay attention. Tory Lanez filing a petition for writ of habeas corpus and asked to be set free, which Meg team alleges Tory Lanez team filed one day before the premiere of Pete's Amazon Prime documentary titled Megan Thee Stallion in Her Words. 2, in docs asking for a restraining order against Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion team also alleges that while asking for the release of Tory Lanez, Tory's team falsely claimed that the gun and fragments from the incident are missing while trying to prove Tory's innocence. And we already covered, well, hell, the lawyers and everybody already covered the same Alex Spiro that we about to get into a little bit later on, already covered that according to the DA, the LAPD, the court record, they absolutely have the pow and the fragments. So I don't know if that means that his little strange daddy going to jail too. Remember that song he had? So I don't know. But it don't look good. Not when they got Zelle receipts. Not when they got Zelle receipts. First of all, let me say this before we move on to Karen Huger, the Queen of Potomac, taking out the garbage. If you're going to be engaging in illegal enterprise, I'm going to have to ask you to receive cash or at the very least, have the payments go to somebody who is not blood related to you. Now, I don't know why I have to explain this to people. I am from Florida. Okay, I have criminals that in my family. I grew up with some of my best friends as criminals, just like some of my best friends as hoes. I know for a fact there's a few things you don't do when you are committing crimes or engaging in illegal enterprise. You do not discuss it over the telephone. You do not send text messages or DMs. You do not accept payments where there is a paper trail. Why? In the name of all that is holy, did this girl, Milagros, let Tory's daddy pay her on a Zelle? If y'all don't get me out of here, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have the patience for this. And you did all of this, and all he paid you was $3,000. Payments ranging between $200 and $1,000 a piece. So they done nickel and dime you. Couldn't even give you $3,000 one time, or $3,000, $3,000 a month for you to keep telling these lies. You did all this for $3,000. Girl, do you know you could have talked to a dope boy on a Friday, on a good Friday around the first of the month when people get their checks and they done really cleared up. You could have got $1,000 just for dropping off a plate to the trap house. Why in the name of God did you put yourself in the middle of a lawsuit for $3,000? This is stupid. DSA Timu criminals. That is so funny. Now get your butt in that reflection corner. You got 42 seconds for that one. 42. Who does that? Who does that? The Divine Miss M say, not the Oompa Loompa Lanes game. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's the perfect name for it. The Oompa Loompa Lanes game. Why in the name? That's like saying, I'm a Cashapp you for this zap, and I'm a write in the comment line for an 8-ball. I'm going to write in the comment section for $1,000. I'm going to write in the comment section for an 1/8. I'm going to write in the comment section for, a cutie pie. I'm going to just start just telling on myself. Why would you pay for that with a Zelle when they could just track it back to your old line, strange looking daddy. What kind of mess is this? Yes, Ashley, they writing stuff in the comment line. I wonder, did he write in the comment line for the lies? I'm going to send you a Zelle for 200 for the lies. I'm going to send you a Zelle for 1,000 for the slander. Like, what the hell? Why would you send a Zelle? I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of this. I got my limits, and I feel like y'all pushing me. I feel like they pushing me. They pushing me. They pushing me. I feel pushed. I feel pushed. Okay? That's cold work, man. That's cold work. Kendall says she put money on your books, DS. DS might have got locked up in the reflection corner, but I bet you she wouldn't commit no crime and let nobody pay her with no goddamn Zelle. I bet you she wouldn't do that. I bet you she wouldn't do that. Ain't that right, DS? DS says she might be lawless, but she ain't finna let y'all pay her for no crime on no Zelle. Hey, Treese Dudley. How you doing, baby? Thank you for being like number 69. Lord, yes. Yes, the prostitutes gonna be taking Zelles in the comment line. Thanks for the coochie. That's what's gonna be in there. Because apparently now, when you engage in illegal enterprise, it's a wonderful thing to do, to just take your payments on Zelle or Cashapp or Venmo or PayPal or something they can trace. I could have swore the last time I heard anything, before I got saved, last thing I heard was that if you commit a crime, people got to pay cash and talk to you in person. Why is we talking on the phone, recording ourselves on the internet and taking payments over Zelle? At this point, I hope Megan take every dollar you got. I hope she even steal your edge control. I hope you have to pay so much that you can't do nothing for yourself. Never no more. So we're going to listen to Definitely Not Smart Criminals. Baby, these is not smooth criminals at all. These only crime is being quick with it. That's the only crime my girl DS be committing, but she is a chronic offender. She's a habitual offender. So look, sound up, audio moment. Y'all got to hear what's going on. And we're going to talk about the sneak peek, the peeking of the sneak with Karen versus Mia and her sidekick, Jodeci, Tacky Jackie, okay? Because remember how we ended the episode on Sunday. That heifer crashed that party. So we got to hear what happened. And after this, we're going straight to Alex Spiro. We'll get the Lil Wayne line tail last, okay? So listen up.
Moving on. So let's move to the table, okay?
I have nothing but love and respect for Karen. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of an extra thing for people to understand where your heart is.
You know my balloon. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
No. I'm not on her property. I'm on the street. So I can stand here.
Yeah, you can. It's public. It's not even her property. She don't even own it, child, okay?
Oh, damn.
Like, she's renting this property for her. It's like, you can't file trespassing. We don't even own the property, okay? Like, chill. Have several seats, lady. I know you think that you are the like, girl, you're showing your skirt. How are we going to take Jacqueline's balloons but allow her to be escorted out?
She shouldn't have came.
Okay. Let me walk you through your car. All right. Thanks, babe.
Did somebody lose their tail?
Y'all, Uncle Ray playing at the Mermaids.
Get in there with you guys, but we threw off the schedule a little bit.
It's fine.
With this intruder thing.
We can come back to school.
Yeah.
Bring them macaroni.
Yes, and ask them which one they want.
Yep, salad or chicken. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I don't want you to feel disrespected.
I do. Get away from me, man. Get away from me. Get
I
away
don't
from
want
me.
you to feel disrespected.
Mia, how would you feel?
But listen,
No.
listen. Here, why aren't you even listening?
Because, man, you're not worth listening to. You No, not today.
Oh, Mia, oh, Lord. They still getting into it. What is your issue?
We're at my house at the
What is
party.
your issue?
You good, baby?
Okay, I'm good. All right.
Everything's so fake in Mia's life. I don't know what's reality. And I don't think Mia knows reality anymore. I think she's, again, in survival mode and will use her puppet Jacqueline to say and do anything to keep that story
Hey,
going.
Peanut.
I think that Karen lives in delusional Karen world. Just say, hey, yes, I'm being charged with, but this is not the story, or it didn't go down like that. Just own it.
Karen, yeah, I'm sorry, really quick. Is this cheese in this?
Yes, baby.
And the pasta salad too? Okay, great. All right. No food for me. Cheese and everything. So I did want to take this time to raise our glass. Thank you all for coming. Those of you who were invited, you're still here. And wishing Jacqueline safe journeys back to her own home. Cheers. Cheers. And bless the food and let's eat, guys.
So the party kept moving. As y'all can hear, the party kept moving. She got thrown out. But we got to talk about this. Mia went and rented a house for $10,000 a month her second season. Do y'all remember? This is after, hey, Miss Gardner girl, this was after Gordon family took the control back of the business, so they didn't have access to the money. So it's like, girl, you can still be trespassed out of a place whether somebody is renting or not. And it's real interesting for you to be talking about she renting this big fine property when you are renting a shoebox in the sky. You are renting a shoebox in a building with your husband and your midget lover keep sneaking over there through the window or through the doggy door or the mail slot, whichever one he fit through. So I thought that was very interesting. And it was the whole idea of, well, this ain't her house, so I can stand here. You knew you weren't supposed to be there no way. So wait a minute, there's more. The ladies were talking about it after the fact. So I'm going to let y'all hear what they said too. And then we'll see, the whole story on Sunday. But this is what happened.
She left. She's fine. Did you know she was coming? Of course.
So she mentioned that she would stop by because she's in the area. And I told her that, I'm not going to stop her from doing that.
She had 8 balloons and she was making reference to Karen's court case, saying these 8 balloons signify your citations. That is not someone who's coming in love. I totally missed her. I was like taking my balloon. I was like, oh, happy. I didn't hear the citation part. Jacqueline, you know you're wrong for that. I was rooting for you, Jacqueline. I was rooting for you. Jacqueline and I have our own thing that we have to go through. You have nothing to do with it, man. It was none of your business. Gina was going on so great.
Get back to my salad.
If you notice on your plate, I knew our hearts would be tested, so I'm giving you extra hearts. Enjoy your dessert. The little heart with the ice cream. If you have a dairy problem, don't eat it. From my heart to yours.
Thank you. This was beautiful. Thank you for having me.
Praise the Lord. Can I go home now? I mean, so I can come. I want to be Mia's boo. You want to be my boo? Yeah. Are you wearing a bathing suit?
I got a USA bathing suit just for you.
You did it! Wait, Jacqueline's coming the trip, right?
She's coming.
Okay.
Yeah. We're away from our kids on the holiday.
Hi.
You want to get in the water? No one comes to the...
So that's enough of that. I don't care about the rest of it. But yeah, so y'all heard the most of it. She brought 8 balloons for 8 citations. Like, that's so corny. And it was even worse because they literally took your balloons and still put you out. That is pitiful. And yet that's what happened. Like, it has to suck to be her. She walked into the boutique last Sunday talking about, oh, I haven't been invited to a lot of y'all events. They don't like you, girl. They don't like you. And I think that the only reason she's allowed to go on this trip is literally because, production is making them take on the trip because they made her a friend of. And I think that is the only reason that she's being allowed to go on that trip, because I think at this point, it's very clear that the cast do not like her. They do not see it for her. And honest, if I'm being honest, I know exactly why they don't see it for her. Okay. So look, Kendall said we need 14 more likes. Don't y'all make me stop and do a Chinese lesson, because I will. Because I will. Now I don't want to do it to you, but it can happen. So I'm going to pause the screen and make the screen bigger. We're going to share the screen. We're going to hear what Alex Spiro had to say. We're not going to listen to the whole thing. We're not doing that. But we're going to hear the most of what this man had to say and kind of see what direction he going with all this. Okay? So let's share the screen. Let's see if he came to the same conclusion that we did, or we came to the same conclusion as this trained professional. I think a lot of us did pretty good to not be trained professionals. I think we did pretty darn decent for not being trained professionals. I think so. I believe we did pretty good. Okay. So turn your sound up. Let me try to make the screen as large as possible. Well, I think that's big enough, right? That's big enough. So let me go and hit that button, and we're gonna hear this man out and hear what he's talking about. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's go.
Trying to evaluate whether something occurred, you have to look at different pieces of the narrative: the location where it happened, the witnesses, who were they, what did they say, the details. Details are very important in time. So we start off with the location. And according to their complaint, after approximately 20 minutes, she arrived at a White House with a U-shaped driveway and a gate. There is no such location in New York, 20 minutes from Radio City. It does not exist. There is no such location. We don't know whether they created a location in order to try to get jurisdiction in New York so they could bring this case in New York, or whether they just didn't do their homework. But any New Yorker knows there is no such location. Beyond that, this was supposed to have taken place at Mr. Combs' after party, according to them. When you look at the homes associated with Mr. Combs during that period of time, and even not during that period of time, none of them matches. He had a townhouse, he had a house in the Hamptons hours away, and he had homes in New Jersey, but not at that time. None of the homes work, the location doesn't work because this never happened. And again, when you really bear down on the location and his whereabouts, you quickly realize, because of there's photographic evidence and witnesses are coming forward, that Mr. Carter was at a commercial establishment after the VMAs. He wasn't at a house.
Hold on, Mr. Spiro, respectfully. Now, what he's talking about here is kind of the same thing. Thank you, Kendall. The same thing that I was saying. There are no standalone white mansions in Manhattan. This girl said that they drove 20 minutes in New York City traffic and reached this white mansion with a U-shaped driveway. I said that was impossible. And there's some people online right now, especially on YouTube, trying to like pretend like if you change the year from 2000 to 2003, that magically this gonna make some sense. It doesn't make sense. So what this man is about to break down for y'all is why not only does the story not make sense, what he's claiming happened is completely impossible. It is not possible. Not even not plausible. Not even physically possible. But I'm going to let him talk. I'm going to shut up.
Fortunately for them, they needed to create this house in order to create the narrative. But he wasn't at a White House that did not exist. And this is a photograph of him at a location after the VMAs. So as we can continue through this, the Jane Doe does not say that the assault happened at a commercial establishment. She can't. That wouldn't make any sense. Yet they stand by it. They double down. They triple down. White House, White House. The White House doesn't exist. And then we get to the witnesses. And I think at the outset, everybody has to remember that in 24 years, not a single witness has ever come forward saying this happened. Quarter of a century. Think about that. She says she's at the party alone, this 13-year-old girl, and she finds herself in the room with the three most famous people at the party. Just think about how unnatural, how little common sense that makes. And according to her, one of the witnesses is a female celebrity who's just standing there watching the repetitive rape of a child. That celebrity does nothing, says nothing, reports nothing. And in fact, they won't even identify her. According to them, there's an adult female in the room watching the rape of a child. They refuse to identify her. So then we continue, and you look and there's celebrities that she says she's mingling with before. Afterwards, she says she runs out of the house naked. None of them notice that. None of them pay any notice. For 24 years, none of them has said anything. And so she's just asked in this interview, she's asked, well, I mean, celebrities are recognizable people. Surely you can tell us one celebrity that was there. Just give us one name so that we know this happened. And she says, okay, Benji Madden was there. And she wants to conjure up religion and say, I'm religious. I remember his tattoo. She looks and remembers so vividly the tattoo and the conversation with Mr. Madden. Well, Mr. Madden wasn't there. He already said he wasn't there. His tour schedule said he wasn't there. And he wasn't there because this never happened. None of this ever happened. And you keep going and you ask yourself, well, who is this complaining witness? She does not come forward with her real name. She proceeds under Jane Doe. There's no report to the police. According to her, she never tells anybody for 24 years. Not one person, not alone in the car for 5 hours at home, on her way home. Not one person, not a diary, not a family member, not a friend. Most people, when this happens, there's a need to tell somebody. We call these prompt outcry witnesses. In most complaints like this, people tell somebody. She says nobody for 24, 25 years. And
okay, I got to pause that again. That's a very important point that he put out. That is a very important point that he put out. Outcry witnesses are real. And y'all forgive me for eating chicken because y'all know I'm ignorant and I was hungry. But if that happened to you, you're going to say something to somebody. One person, write it down. You're going to say something to somebody. Somebody's going to hear about it. But he made a very good point that 24 years and nobody heard nothing. That's crazy. That is really, really crazy. Okay. Okay. Ashley say my favorite type of receipts are in PowerPoint form. I like PowerPoint too.
Then we get to the details. And I want to make sure this is clear. When people make up an account, whether intentionally or their mind is playing tricks on them, they can always get that core part of the story right. They can just keep repeating it over and over and over again. This is what happened, that core part. But they're always going to mess up the details. When something isn't real, when something doesn't happen, you're going to get the details wrong because you weren't really there. And so she starts with her story about her friend that dropped her off. Okay? This drive of over 5 hours, the friend would have had to have gone 10 plus hours to drop her off because she's got to get there. If this is real, she's got to get there. But guess what? This friend of hers, she doesn't get out of the car, right? Think about that. She's just leaving a 13-year-old girl alone in Midtown. She doesn't even want to get out of the car. She came all that way. There can't be a witness there. She can't have a witness there because this never happened.
These are like the termites of the internet. Lucky for you, there's a free exterminator.
Hold on.
You ask yourself, but how did she end up in the car in the first place? And so she creates this story. She says, I snuck out the window, right? But now we know she came from Rochester. So she would have been sneaking out of the window at 3 p.m. in the middle of broad daylight. Never heard of such a thing. Defies common
Y'all,
sense.
that's exactly what I said. Y'all remember me saying that would have meant that girl had to sneak out at 2:30 or 3 p.m. Who is Ashley picking at? Y'all about to make me get nosy and get in y'all business. But it was so funny because y'all know I pointed that out. For her to be there in time to see the pre-show and watch Eminem perform in the street, she would have had to leave from Rochester by 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So before you even had a chance to do your homework, take off your school clothes, you just came in from school, hey mama, bye mama, went in your room, jumped out the window. That's what she claiming. Oh, you say he's another Camille Vasquez. Yeah, he getting down to it, but he's saying the same thing your mama just said 2 days ago.
Doesn't make any sense because this never happened. And so she tells this story because she's got to create a way that she gets out of the house and ends up in New York City. And as we keep going here, the friend that implausibly leaves her there, there's then some pressure on that part of the story because it doesn't make any sense. And so the lawyer is asked, well, just produce the friend. And so he has to find somebody that can make this work. And of course, as soon as he's pressed, they find somebody who they say is no longer alive. They can't corroborate it, and there's nobody to talk to. Okay, and if we could keep going. Next slide. So she then gets there, right? And she has this vivid tale of watching it on a Jumbotron. It's in her complaint. Clear as day. There was no Jumbotron that year. Okay? I don't know whether they were Googling images and found the wrong year. I don't know whether she's just making it up out of whole cloth. There is.
Y'all, and this is why this man is a goddamn professional. Okay? This is why he's a professional. Hey, it's me, Lisa Lee. Now, I figured out some stuff just because I got some sense, but I didn't even realize there wasn't no Jumbotron that year because, see, I'm not a professional. This man is a whole professional. So while she gave us and regaled us with this story about how she watched on the Jumbotron outside because she couldn't get in. Not only could she not get in, you apparently weren't there because there was no Jumbotron. because this is her statement over here in the blue, y'all. It says Jane Doe alleges that after the VMAs began, much of the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff without a ticket remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on a jumbotron. Now, this is an excerpt from the filing from Tony the Buzzard Busby. Now, this is why I said Tony Busby would not be making these kind of rookie mistakes. There's no way he would not have checked to make sure that all of the elements that this girl claimed that she interacted with or saw or she engaged with were actually things that were there. There's no way he missed that. He did this on purpose, and I believe that man is working for Puff. I stand by that. I'm going to let Mr. Spiro keep talking.
There's no jumbotron. In fact, they didn't even get a permit, according to the police and the city, for the jumbotron that year. So that didn't happen. None of the details are right because this never happened. If we can keep going. And then she says, I'm knocking on the doors and the windows of limousines and VIPs. Of course, that doesn't work either. If you look at the video, photographs, that whole area was blocked off. We've spoken to numerous people there that were in security. No one could have gotten anywhere near those cars because this never happened. She gets that fact wrong. And, you know, the whole story about knocks on Puff's window.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Spiro. And Evie says we need merch because it never happened. Okay. Now, Ali brings up a point that I said the other day. There was no GPS. That was back during the days of MapQuest, when you had to print out your directions at the public library to know how to find your way anywhere, or you had to read a paper map. There's no freaking fragging way that man was able to even find his way to a gas station, some random gas station in Manhattan. When I was in New York, I didn't even see that many gas stations, so I don't know. But that's what they're alleging, that he managed to get it. And we're being generous, like Ali is saying. We're being generous by saying 5 hours. There was no GPS, so clearly it would have taken a whole lot longer to get there. Okay? So this is a little crazy. Hey, Aries son, thank you for being 84. Let's get back to Mr. Spiro.
18-year-old girl in Midtown by herself. Just think about that. Think about how illogical that is. Keep going. Again, this is Eminem performing in the streets. No jumbotron. All the cars barricaded. Her facts don't check out because this never happened. We keep going. So what ends up happening then, and this is important, is her original account in the original complaint says that at 9:30 or 10, she's told to wait there to get a ride to the after party. Okay? That also doesn't work because there's photographs now of Mr. Combs, Mr. Carter at commercial establishments in New York after the VMAs. So this narrative of at 10 o'clock she ends up at this party can't work. They got caught. So they change it in the amended complaint that there's this multiple drop-off and pickup that lands them at this White House that doesn't exist. So
listen, and a little bit of respect for Mr. Spiro with his title being Changing Story. That is amazing.
As we continue, this is again her account of trying to change the story into this multiple drop-off period to get them at the house to deal with the fact that there's photographic evidence that that's not where the after party was in the first place. And so as this account continues,
okay.
you have to look at the timeline. You have to look at the timeline. So there's an old expression that time doesn't lie. Everything else that I'm talking about, these glaring inconsistencies, these are not minor inconsistencies. These are not minor problems with this story. This is utter falsehoods. Time never lies. And so if you look at the time, no matter what, this couldn't have happened. It's not even possible that this happened. And this is so important. So again, now that we know that it's a 5-hour drive in each direction, how she gets to the VMAs, okay, we're going to talk in some detail about this White House and whether or not they could have gotten there. And then again, Doe returns home to Rochester. Okay, and this is very important because she returns home. She has to leave the New York area by 1:30 in the morning at the latest. Okay, if you look at any of these White Houses and you look at the closest gas stations that could be to any of these White Houses, you have to leave this White House party by 12:45 in order to get to the gas station at 1:30 to call your father to pick you up to get home to Rochester at 6. He says to have happened. The VMAs end at after 11. So you're talking about a window of a little more than an hour that this could possibly have happened, even by their own account. And she says during that little bit more than an hour, not only does she get to the house, not only is she inside mingling with celebrities, she has a drink. She's then sexually assaulted in front of an adult female multiple times. She gets out of that. She fights through it. She leaves the house naked. She gets all the way to the gas station. She had 37 minutes to possibly do this. Okay, even under their account. Okay, and of course, the biggest problem, perhaps of all, is there's photographs putting Mr. Combs and Mr. Carter at different places, not in a White House during that 37 minutes. So when I tell you that it's not just that this story is a lie and that it's not true, it's provably, demonstrably false. This never happened. So we talked about this 37 minutes. The earliest, even if we didn't have that establishments. Remember, this is innocence on top of innocence. Even if we didn't have that, according to her, the earliest they could have gotten to the house is 12:11. And the reason for that is if the VMAs end and the drive is 20 minutes, the driver has to go there, drop them off, come back, pick her up, bring her back. She can't get there. And again, this is lickety split. This is as fast as is possible. Okay, this is no traffic leaving Radio City in Midtown during an award ceremony. 12:11. She has to leave that white residence by 12:48 in order for her father to pick her up at the gas station. 37 minutes. That's the entire window of opportunity here. So here again is the timeline. Shows the 11:11 VMAs end, the drop off, the pickup, and drop off. Next slide. And again, here we are. You see the 37 minutes. This is the 42 minutes it takes to walk. This is the closest gas station. And this is, remember this is a 13-year-old girl walking who has issues, who is maybe drugged, according to her, who's just been viciously raped multiple times, who was holding her own clothing, trying to get to a gas station that she had never been before. Okay? No map, no cell phone, no nothing. Straight line, it's 42 minutes. Okay? The story doesn't work. It doesn't check out. Okay? This never happened. Next slide.
Never happened.
These are all the things that they claim happened in that 37 minutes. Okay? And again, 37 is giving them every benefit of the doubt as how long this window could be. Every benefit of the doubt. But here's an even bigger problem.
Do tell.
There are photographs of Mr. Carter and Mr. Combs at commercial establishments during the 37 minutes. They're not there. Even if you try to come up with the...
Hold on. Now this is why this man is a professional and I'm just somebody's mama. He said they got pictures. Okay? They got pictures. And I know I'm mispronouncing these words. I don't care. Y'all gonna work with me tonight. They, D-A-Y, got pictures. P-I-C-H-A-S. They got pictures. During the time frame where everything would have happened, they were still at the clubs. Y'all out y'all mind. I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. When he get into the time when she's supposed to got back to Rochester, she didn't even have 37 minutes for that to happen while they was at the club. She didn't even have 37 minutes. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I'm going to let this man keep talking. But the fact that they got pictures, Gaby, I don't know if he's going to lose his license for it, but I don't think he care about his license. He's picking up millions of dollars from celebrities that would rather pay than go through public scrutiny. And I still believe that he's working for Puffy. I do not know that to be true. Do not come try to sue me, Buzzard. I'm just saying that it looks very suspicious that somebody who's been practicing law, as long as you have, are making rookie mistakes, like not even verifying whether the crime this person told you happened was even possible. You didn't even check into it. And the only reason you would do that is if you wanted to get caught. It's almost like you wanted to get caught. The fact that they called you out and you doubled down in the press, you went to TMZ, you wanted this to be public. You wanted them to publicly humiliate, bend you over, and ream you out. You wanted this to happen on the news. You wanted it to be a muddy jury pool for Puffy. You wanted people to see the situation as equal, and it's not equal. And I'm glad that Alex Spiro does what he did later in this presentation, which was separate himself from Puffy, which I knew that was coming too. But let me let this man keep talking. Let me let him keep talking. Gaby say Jane Doe's obviously not mentally well. Jane Doe is an actress. Jane Doe over there playing crazy because she don't want to get sued. She don't want to get sued.
Fastest possible timeline. I'm talking about no traffic, nobody getting in your way at the door, right to the bar kind of timeline. It still doesn't work because they had to leave Radio City. They had to go to the commercial establishments. Mr. Combs is photographed at 2 different commercial establishments with Jennifer Lopez, 2 establishments. They had to go to both of those establishments and get back to the White House. Get back to the White House before she has to leave at 12:30. None of this can work. And in fact, and I think this is very important, you will notice in the photographs that Miss Lopez changes clothing between the 2 events that they go to in New York City. You can see in one photograph, she's wearing one outfit in another. So she had to be able to, in this 40-minute window, get to multiple events. They're seen drinking, socializing. She has to change outfits, change her hair, all within 40 minutes to get to that White House in time. And you're saying to yourself, so that's not possible. You're right, it's not possible. It's because this never happened.
Okay. And while he's getting his ad revenue, I see what you're saying, Ali, but we don't say that name in my chat. I know it's a lot going on with that person right now, but we do not mention that name in my chat. Not on the front porch, we don't. Not ever on the front porch. Thank you.
And then we get to the end. She kept running until she reached a gas station. A female clerk noticed her, allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts. And this is a very small thing, very small. But remember, when you leave house and you're 13, you have to have a story. You either have to sneak out and not have a lie, or you tell your parents a lie. Ali. Sort of 2 options, right? Earlier, she says, well, I didn't tell my parents a lie. I just snuck out the window, right? Here, she says, well, I lied.
And see, again, this is why he's a professional and I'm just somebody's mama. This is why I don't pretend to be great. I'm just smart enough to know when a lie is being told. This is why Alex Spiro is one of the greats, and I am just somebody who cooks a mean pot of collard greens. This is why I'm in charge of the greens, and he's in charge of the law. I didn't even catch this, and y'all know I catch a lot of stuff. I catch more than most. But this is her statement in the blue. Let's read it together. Jane Doe alleges that after she left the venue, she kept running until she reached a gas station she noticed on the way to the party. A female clerk noticed her in distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts and asked him to pick her up. Ma'am, how the hell you lied to him about anything? You, according to your story, you evaded him by jumping out the window at 3 p.m. This is why I'm going to stay in charge of the greens and the cornbread and the drop biscuits. And he going to stay in charge of the law. This is what makes a great different from somebody's mama who just know a lie when she hear it. That's what separates, the greats from everybody else. I'm glad he caught that. That was a darn good catch, Mr. Spiro.
What that means? That means she's lying within her own story. They can't both be true. And I said earlier that no witnesses have come forward in basically a quarter of a century, except for one. Now there's one, her own father. the person who knows her best. And he came forward too. And he said, you know what? This never happened.
This never happened.
This never happened. And his attention was drawn to it. You know, I feel like I would remember that. You know, and they said, but you've got a lot going on. Maybe you forgot this. You've got a lot going on. They told him, listen, you've got a lot going on. Try to see if they pressed him, if he stuck to his story. He said, yeah, I have a lot going on. But that something drove 10 hours to pick up, it's not something that he did forget because this never happened. And of course, just like the friend that couldn't be there at the beginning, you can't have a witness to something that never happened. When asked, well, what did you say to your father in the car? What did you talk about? Nothing. She says, not a word was spoken. There can't be a conversation because this never happened. And so you got to ask yourself what's going on here, right? And you all saw that videotape of her being interviewed in the shadowy room. She's holding a teddy bear. She's talking about her issues, her head trauma. She's been through a lot in her life, you can tell. And so who took advantage of this? Why are we here? Why is this story getting created? And I'll tell you who took advantage of this. This lawyer took advantage of this. That's what's going on here. And you can see here, now that this is starting to unravel and the truth is coming out, he's starting to walk away from it. He's saying, oh, sorry, this case was referred to our firm by another firm, so I didn't really check it out, is basically what he's saying, right? He brings an accusation like this, attacks a man with the integrity of Mr. Carter, and all he has to say for himself now is, well, I didn't really check on this. I got a referral, trying to make a little bit of money, so we just went live with it. Next.
I got you, D. I got you.
Here's again the timeline that he went live with. In the face of this irrefutable, time doesn't lie evidence, he went live with it. And again, it doesn't work. This 37 minutes, it does not work. It does not work because there's photographs. There's photographs. You can find them on the internet of them. They're changing clothes. She's changed clothes. Do you know how long that takes for her to go to 2 events, change clothes, get inside, have drinks, they're socializing. They're not popping into these events. To then get back out into the suburbs somewhere at a house that doesn't exist, it's not possible. Actually not possible. He is for sure innocent of this accusation. Next slide.
So I think we're going to
You're
stop
looking for a really
right there, and I'm going to leave that up to y'all to go and watch. It is for doggone sure entertaining. It was definitely entertaining for me because y'all know I catch a lot of stuff. Oh, yep, you know I do, baby. You know I do. So, you know, I catch a lot of stuff. Y'all know on this porch, we believe in the truth. Y'all know the rules over here. Y'all can type it in the chat. No lying and no signifying. Okay, that's why certain people's names can't even be said in my chat. We don't do no lying. We don't condone no lying. We don't like heifers that lie. We don't like Negroes that lie. We don't like nobody that lie on the front porch. This is where we keep it all the way funky. If you don't want the real, this is not the place for you to be. So it was entertaining to watch somebody that could catch even more bull crap than I could. I thought that was so entertaining. Shout out to Mr. Alex Spiro. If I ever have something going on and I can get a GoFundMe to pay you to, you know, represent me, I would like to do that, but I would definitely need a GoFundMe because something tells me that man costs a whole lot of money. I don't think you can get somebody the caliber of Mr. Alex Spiro on a payment plan. I don't believe the payment plan works for somebody like him, but I was sure that the Lord would move him to represent me pro bono. I would just pray that the Lord would do that for me and touch Mr. Spiro's heart so that he could step in and you know, just say, I know this little old lady ain't got no money. Let me just help her out. Let me just help her out. And you know, Mr. Spiro, if you hear this, okay, I ain't got no trouble right now, but one day, that's all I'm saying. First off, well, third off, let's get to Wayne, Dwayne Carter. Wayne, as I said earlier, is lying through his remaining 3 dreadlocks. And we're going to talk about it. I'm sharing the screen again. Because we're going to talk about it. I'm tired of people lying. You know, this must be, it's something about December. All the liars are getting caught. Oh, no, that's my girl, Candy Butler. Thank you so much for the super sticker. This is my first support of the whole day. I appreciate you. Y'all know I don't get a lot of support. So when I get support, it means a lot to me. Okay? Thank you. Now let me share this screen. Let's get the old, abundance and clarity, old lie Christmas. This lie Christmas, honey. Everybody who been lying, getting caught in these lies around Christmas time. It's Christmas time, not Christmas lies. Y'all, turn your sound up. Here come the lies.
I used to bump Dak Carter 3. Okay. I used to bump Dak Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down. And I don't really understand that. What?
First of all, let me pause you right there, Skip Bayless. Let me deal with you, because I don't like you no way. Let's be all the way real with you. Talking about I don't know what that means. Of course you don't know what the hell it means. This ain't your culture. It ain't your goddamn business. Since when we had you or the likes of you breaking down rap lyrics, I don't know what that means. Well, it probably means you shouldn't have been listening. It probably means you should have been minding your business. Now you done sat up here with this bull crap trying to stick your mayonnaise hand in colored folk business, only to set this gremlin up to start lying. Now he up here looking like a gremlin, lying like a demon. You set him up for that lie, Skip, and this is why people don't like you. This is why people don't like you. I'm gonna let him finish. He just irritated me real fast.
Help me out. What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it, but I think he just, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music. Sure. He's a fan of mine. Yeah. I think
he's definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that, I don't think it, and when we speak, and obviously he can't control that. And, so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
And when the hell exactly did you speak to him, Dwayne, and wish him all the best? Because I know by the time he wrote Whacked Out Mirrors, hadn't nobody called or congratulated him but Nas. By the time he wrote Whacked Out Mirrors, Wayne, hadn't nobody congratulated him but Nas. Now you up here with Skip lying. Hey, high mental abilities. I'm glad you got your grocery shopping done. Okay, Gamma McGee. That was my song too. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. Don't see no fire. Because I'm like, what is going on with all these lies? First of all, don't tell me about you calling me and congratulating everything was cool. It's just that he saw. First of all, that ain't how you said it. Not when you jumped on the internet trying to act like a Project Shakespeare. No, sir. Let's let him finish lying, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If
he was still trying to get a viral moment, talking about, can he say anything to enlighten you about those lyrics? Did he say, what you mean? He just told you what he think it mean, but you still pushing, trying to get a hot take. Y'all see that, right? But let's let Wayne finish lying.
He's sort of
no, he ain't. I don't think he knew he didn't have to do anything. There was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it.
Okay.
But
that's my first time hearing it when you just said it. Negro, you are a liar. Hey, Raphael. You are a liar. You are a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar. You heard it. You crack baby. You heard it and you jumped your funky, dusty, freeze-dried, dread having tail on the internet talking about I shall destroy. I don't be bothering nobody, but they want to come for my head. Don't take kindness for weakness. Because don't nobody want this destruction. Not even me. But if I'm disturbed, I shall destroy. Negro, that's what you said. We saw it. I got screenshots of it in my phone. You are a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Not only that, you think you slick trying to get past the fact that Joe Budden, croc wearing tail, did hear right that you said you got in the booth. You said you was getting in the booth. You are a liar. You are a liar. You're a liar. You did say you was getting in the booth, and you probably walked in there and walked right the hell back out because you knew that that crazy psychotic boy from Compton was finna do to you worse than he did to Drake. Because there's pictures of Drake out there kissing on little girls. There's pictures of you out there kissing on other full-grown niggas. You knew you didn't want nothing resembling smoke with that psychopath from Compton. That is not what you wanted. You absolutely said it. You backpedaled on it because you got scared, as you should have, and had people like, oh, Joe wasn't lying. Joe wasn't lying. Joe ain't plucked that out of thin air. Somebody said it because you said it. You was going to the booth because you tried to call him and he ain't answer the phone. You said that. You said that. You scary as hell. If you scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared. With a face like that, you scared. Every time you look in the mirror, you are a liar. You are a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Now, this your first time hearing it. You done made a whole goddamn post about it. Got people out here trying to debate for you. Oh, he could smoke Kendrick. Not unless Kendrick was a rock, he couldn't smoke him. At this stage, I don't think he could smoke a turkey wing. I don't. Let's let him finish. Yeah, scary liar. How the hell you a liar, but you scary like that?
I understand those words. He, like I said, I think he just mean that he made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I took
let
it.
me down is me just being upset about not getting disappointed about not getting that's
Yeah. Yeah. When he says, I worked hard and then it undercut you in your hometown. Like I worked as hard as I could, and I got to a point where unfortunately it let you down because I preempted you on what should have been your stage.
without without having any control of it. So that's actually him expressing his showing that he has some heart and showing that he actually have he care about the situation.
Okay,
so he could go about it totally different. He could go about it this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, but you guys are cool. You have talked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I told him he got to kill it. That's what I told him. I told him he got to smash it.
Well, he will smash it.
Yeah.
I can't take no more. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. It's the level of lying for me. It's the level of lying for me. On top of being a liar, you a coward too. You popped all that noise. They snatched this from me. They snatched it away from me. They took it away from me. Who the hell is they? Nobody promised you nothing. You ran around crying like a hoe. A whole hoe. A fragile hoe. For months. One line in the song, and you out here making tweets talking about I shall destroy. Who the hell are you, Othello? Macbeth? Who are you? He out here waxing poetic with rhyming couplets, child, et tu brute. Now this the first time I heard it. This the first. I ain't never heard it till you just said it, Skip. And we talked, and I told him he better kill it. He need no encouragement from you. Your version of killing it is air humping, gremlin. Gamma McGee say, find it odd. Everybody at odds with Dot is suddenly playing cool with Dot and conveniently going to be out of the country during the Super Bowl. Nothing better happened. Let me tell you what's funny. You want to know what's funny about that, Gamma McGee? You want Auntie to tell you. You know why they playing cool now? Because this whole setup with Jay-Z didn't work. They was hoping that this would happen and then maybe Jay-Z might lose that spot. They did not expect Roger Goodell and the NFL to stand beside him. They darn sure did not expect that Alex Spiro was going to put on a legal exhibition, the likes of which the world has not seen in a very long time. They did not expect that Lil Aubrey suing Apple and suing Spotify and UMG them. They was hoping that might stop Kendrick from being able to perform, or at least for them to say, well, he can't perform, not like us. None of the tactics, none of the scams work. Your social media campaigns didn't work. Running to have weirdos like the Barbs and Aubrey's Angels, Aubrey's Glazers, whatever you want to call them, run around yapping like hoes. Ain't none of that work. You couldn't work up a frenzy because nobody likes you, people. Nobody likes you. Nobody respects you. And both stan groups are the biggest jokes on the internet. Like, people literally see you, and there are whole jokes and memes dedicated to the disgusting, weird antics of both of those fandoms. So once nothing worked, now, oh, everybody, you know, we cool. You know, congratulations to Kendrick. And, oh, we cool. Y'all not cool. Y'all hoes is touched. Y'all touched. He touched you on the inside part. That's what happened. That's what happened. Once the scamming and the crying and the scandals and the social media games didn't work. Oh no, we talked and I don't feel like he meant it no way. Yeah, you wanted beef. You wanted to make it you against him, and you thought the world was gonna choose you, like they didn't see how you performed at your Louisiana fest. Like the world didn't see you air humping. Yeah, Gamma McGee, it touched them on the inside part. It touched them on that inside part. Renee say now they being fake after trying to force their way on stage. I don't believe he spoke to Kendrick either. I don't think so either. And I'm going to tell you something else that's funny. You want to know what else is funny? So now you got these weirdos on social media saying, oh, well, that means if they talk and Wayne is good, that means Kendrick should bring him on stage. No, the hell he shouldn't. And he better not. And he better not. Because if he bring that gremlin anywhere near that stage, air humping and looking like he kicking dust for a crack rock, I know one thing, I'm turning the TV off. I'm going to take his advice. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. I don't want to see him on that stage. Anybody that did that much to try to rain on your parade and step on your moment, if he on that stage, I'm going to turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. That's what I'm going to do. Better not be on that stage. And no, the hell he don't. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something else that I found interesting. I found this out. Who had the headline? I think it was Chilling with Moni had the headline, and I went and looked, and it was legit. So apparently, Drake little friend that's gonna get him arrested, the Somalian pirate that sounds like an Irish potato farmer, top 5, or should we say bottom 5, or maybe just call him bottom. We all know he like to run around in bras. Was sitting up talking to Aka Titty, you know, with his titty sweat and stuff, talking about that that they could piece it up if Kendrick let Drake perform with him at the Super Bowl. I want all of them to get off the crack. All of them together. I want them to go to group rehab and just toss their crack pipes at the wall. Why the hell would you think for 1 minute that boy finna let a whole creep, a whole loser, a whole cornball, the first clown in the history of niggerdom to lose a rap beef and file a lawsuit on the stage with him? He is not worthy to be on the stage with that young man. Absolutely not. Yes, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Ain't that something? Yes, the Somali pirate, the Somali potato farmer is hilarious. That because that's what he sound like. Hey, one proud grandma, where you been, Booka Boops? We miss you. Yes, definitely crack. Diet crack, girl. Diet crack light. Yes, ma'am. He say that Drake can get on the stage and he gets to perform Family Matters, and then Dot can perform Not Like Us. Ain't that fair? No, because don't nobody want to see him. Don't nobody want to see him. There will be no more forcing piss yellow in our faces. We do not want to see piss yellow. We done seen enough of piss yellow. Ever since he got the starch beat out of him, we have not stopped seeing him. He's been on every TV, not TV, but everybody's social media. Every time we look, you pulling antics. You on streams with little white boys that don't even know the name of your albums. You posting duck lips, looking like Zoolander. A cracked out Zoolander that the Zimpy is tearing him up. We don't want you on our stage. You was on Grandma Duties. I know that's right, girl. We tired of seeing him. No, you're not going to force him on our Super Bowl stage. He's a whole Canadian. Let him go up there. Let Canada come up with their own version of the Super Bowl. Every time we look, Canada grifting off America. You don't need nothing to do. Bad enough, y'all got teams playing in the NBA and all that. Get your own stuff. It is the National Basketball League. It is not the International Basketball League. I'm already irritated that you even got a Raptors team. I'm irritated that you got that. Get your own stuff. Get your own stuff. Go up there. If they got a Maple Leaf team or something that collect maple leaves or maple syrup or log rolling, don't y'all have a lot of lumberjacks and stuff up there? Go and perform at the lumberjack competition. I watch lumberjack competition sometimes, how they be running on them logs on the water and stuff, and they be hacking them trees down. Do that. Do that. Do that. Sitting up there with your feelings hurt because he playing the stadium in your city that you ain't never played in and had to add an extra night because the people in your town want to see him. And unlike with Schoolboy Q, you couldn't do nothing about it. You couldn't stop it. You couldn't block it. You couldn't pop, lock, and drop it. You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. So now you got this Somali pirate running around talking about what he gonna do, and what you need to be worried about is what the hell he done said to the little clear boy over there in Dubai that he got on the USB drive. Why he threatening you if he don't get $7 million, he gonna turn it in. Or did you pay him already? And why you owe everybody money? How come? See, I got a lot of questions. If your money getting bad from gambling, I advise you to stop. Stick to scratch-offs. Stick to scratch-offs. While you got the Somali pirate talking about if you could just be on the Super Bowl stage. No, you could be in hell if you don't pray. Didn't you have Mal with his juicy lip tail talking about you turned down the Super Bowl 4 times? Well, don't worry about it. Pretend you turned this one down too, because I think you pretended about the other ones. Because them people say they ain't never offered it to you. That's what the people say. So just like you pretended it was 4 other times that you turned it down, pretend you turned this one down too. With your lying self. You are a liar. You a liar. You a liar. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So look, that's all I got. If y'all want the StreamYard, let me know in the chat. I'm gonna catch another couple of comments or whatever. And that's just what it's gonna be. Okay, but if ain't nobody got nothing to say after I catch up on these comments, y'all know what I'm finna do. I got chicken wings to eat, and we're gonna be in Discord watching Christmas movies. One proud grandma say the Toronto baseball franchise said no fraudery. They going with K-Dot. Clearly. Wait a minute. You told him to hibernate in his Toronto cave. Now that's deep. That's deep. Baby, these ads is adding. I'm not mad. Yeah, child. They got them ads got to add. The ads got to add because people don't really have it these days to support channels. So a girl got to get some ad revenue. I got to get Bronze Angel say, don't even get me started on the legal circus he started just because he lost. Girl, can you imagine? Can you imagine? This boy, he ain't no boy. He an old rusty yellow pissy princess. Actually is suing these people because he got in a rap beef, but he wanted them to hold his opponent's hands behind their back. I can release, cuts and say stuff about you, but if you want to say something back to me, he wanted UMG to say you got to edit a diss record. Ain't nobody editing no diss records. You on drugs, sir. Well, we know you on it because we seen them oxycodone bottles with your name with 4 different doctors, and we seen the bottle for the Ambien, and we seen the Zempic script too. We seen that. So we know you on that stuff. I would like to know why you needed 5 different bottles of oxycodone from 5 different doctors, but that ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Bronze Angel say, come to think of it, he didn't file a petition until after Wayne had his tantrum. He sure didn't. He filed it around the same time, right after Kendrick dropped the GNX album. After GNX came out, then he come do this. Like, oh, this gonna step on his project. No, the hell it didn't. That I heard that for the 3rd week straight, all the songs on GNX is on the Hot 100. And I think about 7 of them in the top 10. That's what he was trying to do, trying to step on GNX, and all he did was burn his foot. May as well burn it. You already let somebody piss on it. Vet said Universal so done with Drake. He better hope not. And now they talking about giving one of them boys that was convicted for XXX Tentacion's death a new trial. He better hope Universal ain't all the way done, because the way they paid off their judge last time, allegedly, he gonna need him to do it again, or else him going to jail. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Raphael, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. What, B? What I do? I did something. Bronze Angel say, also about Busby, I would be honored if I was one of his interns. That man has the legal it factor. He do. He look like somebody that'll be on Matlock or Perry Mason or Quincy. Used to be Good Lawyers on Quincy, or maybe even Law and Order. Yes. Thank you so much, Raphael. Thank you to Candy Butler and Raphael for supporting my stream. I appreciate the both of y'all. The 2 of you together, y'all beautiful. But look, ain't nobody say they want the StreamYard, so I'm finna close this out. You need my wish list? Oh, say less, because I like Christmas. Let me put my wish list. Candy Butler say she need my wish list. Wait. Hold on. I'm coming. I love Christmas. Y'all know that's my favorite holiday in the world. The whole world. Okay? Hold on. Wait. There it go. Hold on. There go my Christmas wish list. Thank you, girl. Auntie Eva, thank you so. Ooh, y'all making me feel so warm and fuzzy on the inside. Thank you for the super sticker, Auntie Eva. I appreciate you. Listen, thank y'all. Y'all know a lot of times I'll be in here just talking that trash and don't nobody say nothing, and it don't make me no difference. I just be happy to be in here and be talking with y'all. As long as I can get some likes and some bubbles, y'all know I'm good to go. Likes, bubbles, and a cup of tea, good to go. But look, I'm heading to Discord. We finna watch us a Christmas movie on Netflix in Discord. Yes, we are. I'm up in the air between 2, but we're going to decide once we in there, okay? So listen, those of you who are not members of Discord, try to get in there. Let me put that in the chat too, to make sure y'all can get into Discord. We want you there. We have fun in there, okay? We have fun in there. We have a lot of fun in there. Let me put that in the chat right now. The Discord link, I just put it in there. So make sure y'all tap it. Come on in if you want to hang with us. And we are going to be watching. We're going to be watching Friday After Next tomorrow. But tonight, bonus Christmas movie. Oh, you absolutely can. Come in hop in Discord, hit the link, and inbox me. Inbox me. Hop right in there. Hit this link right here. Inbox me. All you got to do once you get in there is tap my face. It'll pull up my inbox, and we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Bronze Girl, yes, Saxton draft on bioethics and legal issues and implications. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would be honored, and I promise you, I will give it my complete and undivided attention. Okay? What my girl One Proud Grandma said. What did she say? Oh, y'all, you got an aunt with that name. Okay, straight up. Straight up. So listen, guys, I'm getting out of here. Y'all got all of the links. Oh, wow. Wait. Rochelle, thank you so much for the Cashapp. I've got a new Cashapp, so I didn't really get that one. But I'm gonna send you a heart back. I appreciate it. That Cashapp is closed. We got a new Cashapp that's scrolling across the screen or what have you. So let me send a heart back. I appreciate you. That was a lot of love. Thank you so much. I can still see them, but that Cashapp somebody tried to hack, so I had to get a new Cashapp. Okay. You said, well, high mental abilities. You sent one. Okay. If you sent it to the one scrolling on the screen, then it went to the right one. But even if you didn't, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I'm cool either way. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the support. Okay. High mental abilities. Yes, I got it. Let me send you a heart back. Thank you so much. And Rochelle, thank you again so much, sis. I thank you. That was super sweet, and I appreciate it. Unfortunately, y'all, we got people that be stealing, and they tried to get you, girl. They tried to tear me up, but it's okay, because I'm a G. All right. So, Tutu, for your info, you just getting here, girl. We just leaving. I'm heading into Discord. We gonna watch us a movie. We gonna have us a good night. I got chicken wings. Okay, got me a cold drink. And that's what time it is. So listen, if y'all did not, for whatever reason, if you managed not to hit the like button on the way in, pretty please hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good channel. Subscribe if you've not subscribed, because you know we are happy to have you here. Okay, everybody's family. You want to join channel membership and put your crown on, hit the join button under the video, or hit the membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link to my book, Little Girl, Big World. It is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Let's keep all of our girls safe from guys like Diddy, Drake, Puffy, whatever name he going by this week. Make sure our girls are safe. If you don't have a copy for the little girls, you know, get one. Okay, we got the link for my wish list. We got the link for our merchandise store. And we got the link for our storefront so we can all shop together. Okay? So listen, I'm going to see those of y'all in Discord who's coming, and everybody else, I will see y'all as the gossip permits, okay? So remember, y'all, be positive, be productive, be proactive, okay? Encourage others, encourage yourself. And in case nobody else says it to you, always remember, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later.